We're here visiting with Len DeFiore. He is from the Catholic University of America, and he's also the author of Weathering the Storm. And Dr. DeFiore, you're 2 years post-publication, Weathering the Storm. What kind of themes and concepts from that first book continue to resonate with NCEA members and you continue to hear about as you walk the halls at this NCEA conference?
Let's just look at it at the diocesan perspective, since there are many things in the book that are advice to leaders at all levels. The first issue that is critical is that the ordinary in the diocese be very supportive of Catholic schools, that the superintendent and his or her staff be very competent, and that the CFO in the diocese is supportive. So you need that triumvirate at the top in order for the rest of what's got to happen to happen. If there's a weakness there, you'll see it flow through the system. So that's point number one. Second point is to be monitoring the financial, academic, and Catholic identity issues of the schools so that one can intervene early when there's a problem. In other words, a problem found in the first 6 months of its emergence, the first red flag, and responded to is usually manageable. If it's 3 years or 4 years, if enrollment is down 5% in 1 year, you can take corrective action. If it's down 5% for 5 years, now you're getting to where the school is prohibitively expensive on a per pupil basis. The same with Catholic identity. If there are issues, respond quickly. Academic effectiveness also. A third area is the area of public policy. What's possible depends on local circumstances. So depending upon basically the percentage of Catholics in the political jurisdiction will tell you how much influence, how far you can go. New Jersey, 40–50% Catholic, will have a much better agenda capability than, let's say, Mississippi, which is 2%
Right.
Catholic. Having said that, what's the analysis for our local situation? Who can we get as allies beyond the church? And what's our plan for year by year getting increased support for families, for students, so they can attend Catholic schools? A second thing is that there are federal programs that we need to maximize our participation in. So whether there are federal programs, it doesn't matter what the population or the demographics are, students are eligible, but they often have to be pursued aggressively because often the public school officials, let's say their zeal in implementing them will vary from person to person, and if they are underzealous, we need to get them to be sufficiently zealous in serving our students. And then certainly the financial management is the key, because that's sort of and enrollment. Those two things kind of go together. If those become dangerously unsupportive of school viability, it's very difficult to turn those around in the short run. So that the diocese needs to be prepared financially, A, to monitor, B, to provide financial aid to needy students so that more students can attend, and then thirdly, have a fund in which they can invest in solutions. So when schools get in trouble, the diocese can work with the local leadership, the board, the pastor, the principal, and come up with a corrective action plan that almost never will work in 1 year, but it'll take 2 or 3 years. And if that needs to be supported, subsidized financially, the diocese needs to support it. We don't want to have too many places where the diocese has to subsidize it on a permanent basis, because that is not sustainable by the diocese. But it ought to have the capability of investing in a solution, in a turnaround plan, a corrective action plan, so that a school goes from unhealthy to healthy over a couple of years. But if you have a timeline that's less than that, you're probably not going to be successful in a turnaround. So to sum up, the three key leaders of the diocese have got to be supportive and competent. Public policy has to be kind of all, firing on all engines. Strong monitoring of the finances, academics, and Catholic identity, and ready to intervene to help local leadership with problems that they're not capable of handling all by themselves.
All right. Well, thanks for talking with us.
You're welcome.